I don't know about you, but I think 8 days is way too long since I've made a video last, but I am here once again, and I'm really excited because last night I was up till 1 a.m. closing a deal with my latest product order. We're gonna lock in the first half of my payment for my brand new product. I'm on track to have a new product purchased every month this year in 2020 so far. We just clicked on my Chase Business Inc. credit card, and if you wanna know more about that, why I set that up for my e-commerce business, I'll have a video linked right up above that you guys can check out. I'm getting such a great return on my points for this, and that's all helping me with free travel and whatever, so when I want to go to Bali, we can do that. Let's do it. Press pay now, and it's linking to my bank. Payment has been confirmed. And it was just about to be the end of the month, and I need to hold myself true to my word that I made in January 2020 when I said, hey, I need a product launched every single month this year, so by the end of the year I will have more than 12 products active and running, and that's what I need to pull in at least $1,000 profit, probably a lot more than that because I have 2 more in the pipeline that are gonna probably blow my numbers out of proportion. The real goal is I really wanted to be at 100K a month in revenue and at least $1,000 a day in passive income profit from Amazon alone. There's been so many awesome things that have just started to randomly happen to me lately since I've been implementing things like reading books every single day, at least 10 pages a day, listening to Tony Robbins's priming ceremony that he goes through every single morning about some breathing techniques to get you started on the right foot every single morning. And I just feel so much more pumped every single day, and I know that if I follow through with my plans and procedure, I will indeed become the successful person I want to be at the end of the day. So there's a couple of things I want to lay out in this video, just kind of where I've been, and to answer that question, I've been on a 5-day camping trip, enjoying time off, unplugging from the internet. You can check out a lot of posts I've been doing. We've been out on jet skis, just having a blast, a bunch of friends around the campfire, eating great food, enjoying the little town of Leavenworth, and just hanging out with my friends. And you know, when it's summertime in Washington, this is the 4 months where we can have a nice time, and as you can see, it's kind of overcast right now, but really this is the time that I want to get out and enjoy it with my friends. I've been doing a ton more skateboarding this summer and just living it up, and actually all the friends I've been meeting have brought me into such a new network that I'm meeting really big people. And at this point in time, I'm now going to be speaking later today in front of about 12 different real estate agents in this cool like corporate boardroom with a long conference table, and I will be the speaker at the head of that room sharing people about Amazon FBA, because even real estate agents, stock market entrepreneurs, and everything like that, they're all going into the phase and thinking, what's taking hold right now? Obviously e-commerce, social media, networking, all these things is where you want to be at this stage in the game, because the 9-to-5s we already know are going way downhill. And I know that even if I'm tired and I want to fall asleep, I know I have to still talk to my suppliers at night and figure out a good deal. So what I've done with this latest product is actually find a niche that's really good and actually find a few different products that are selling really well on their own, and then compiling them into one bundle. Because if you buy 3 of those items, let's say they're $15 each on their own, that's a $45 product on its own. I'm now taking about 5 or 6 items, bundling it together, and that's probably like a $70 product price, but I'm gonna be selling it for about $39.99 or $44.99, still making $20 profit per sale, which is exactly what I wanna do. I wanna create a no-brainer offer, and I know a lot of you guys that are my students already probably know the product niche I'm talking about right now, and I'm just jumping from niche to niche, recreating, rinsing and repeating the same exact procedure within a different niche, and then another niche after that. And those of you that are brand new to my channel and don't really know where I'm coming from, I highly recommend you just go check out my Instagram. You can see a lot more of kind of how I lay out my day-to-day lives. I'm always posting stories there, and I just want to get people successful. And ultimately, I'm helping so many friends start this Amazon thing, and they're like, wow, like this is the way I can actually build something for myself and not have to answer to anyone at the end of the day. So if you're still sitting on the sidelines during this quarantine time thinking, what can I do? I really suggest you look into a little bit more about what Amazon FBA has to offer. And ultimately what I'm trying to offer to you guys is, with my one-on-one help, I'm going to be showing you products after you finish my program. After you get caught up to speed within the 10 hours of videos I'm going to have in the course, you're going to be caught up to speed with everything I tell you. You can rewatch those videos and see what you need to do when it comes to creating shipping plans or optimizing listings and negotiating with suppliers. But the best part is, the thing that everyone gets hung up with is finding that first product. And I'm all about just getting you guys a simple test order in there, and that's what I can do. I have so many product niches that I'm just like, hey, jump into this one, jump into that one. People can then build the momentum and get the confidence to then later go big and invest in high ticket products that make you $50, $100 profit per sale once those are all up and running. So I'm super happy to just be on track and feel accomplished again now that I'm making another video. Honestly, when I don't make videos, even if I'm out celebrating with friends, I don't enjoy those days as much as if I feel accomplished if I've made a video that day. And that's the other main point of this video. I just want to give you a little hint of motivation to say, once you start getting that wheel turning and getting a few inches further, you're going to start seeing that it's easier and easier to start doing things. The same goes for working out in the gym. It's super hard when you go the first week or whatever, you're sore, you're tired, but when you keep going, you start getting your body built up and you're not getting as sore anymore. I don't know how it works, but honestly, when I work out, I barely even get sore anymore, and it's amazing. But it's easier and easier to go and go and go, and once you have the momentum, it's like one product's in, now let's do another one. And this is what you can do to keep building momentum, and sooner or later you'll wake up and be like, how the heck did I even get here? I've only been doing this 3 years, and I've built multiple businesses now. When I have YouTube, when I have affiliate marketing, when I have Amazon FBA, multiple businesses bringing me many streams of income, and it doesn't take that much time. The best part is I'm going to give you the kind of hands-on instruction on how to get your first product in, and from there you'll be able to set yourself free with the creativity you need to launch products and build brands on Amazon. Another thing, I just want to give another shout out to my student Brian Pate. He's now crossed $30,000 and he's got my course about 4 months ago in March. It's the end of July now, but this is insane. I mean, he's surpassed my numbers. I've had 31K in a month, and that was pretty much the best numbers I've ever done. But I know when I have these more products in, it's going to be so much easier to make $100,000 a month, because when you do the math behind these things, it's really enticing. I'm like, wow, okay, so if I'm making $20 profit per sale, 5 sales a day is $100 profit a day. If I do that with 5 products, that's $500 a day already. 10 products, only $100 a day, that's already $1,000 in profit. Many other products that I'm doing make $100 profit per sale, so I just need a couple sales a day, and that's already $300. There's no slacking out here. Luke W's out every day figuring out what I can do to get my products into Amazon, and I feel the sun coming out right now, and I'm gonna finish the rest of this day by going to that conference room and teach these people how to build products on Amazon. And I'm not gonna stop there, guys. I'm going all the way to Tony Robbins level at this point. I'm gonna start small, you know, speaking to little groups, then I'm gonna maybe go to my old high school and get up there and say, hey, can I do a little presentation in front of a classroom or maybe even in front of an assembly? That's going to be insane, and I'm definitely going to have it all on video. I just know that if you're looking at that hockey puck that's sliding across the floor, where it is now is not where you want to be at, because by the time you get there, it's going to be 10 feet ahead of you. So you want to know exactly where things are going to be 10 steps down the road, and that's again why I always like to bundle with my products. When you're thinking 10 steps ahead of what everyone else is doing, there's really not a whole lot of ways you can lose, especially when you're just doing a small test order with a product. So that's a little analogy I also learned from Tony Robbins. If you just put your mind in a headspace where you're positive and you have reoccurring thoughts about what you're thinking about and how you can get there, that's all you're going to be focused on. If you imagine you're thinking about a Porsche car driving down the street, if you just think Porsche in your head, you're going to start seeing them pop up more than you ever would beforehand. Or if you think of the color red, you're just going to start seeing the color red pop up right in front of you, even if it wasn't apparent until you started really thinking about it. So get straight on your goals, make a little goal board, draw a check box next to things that you want to do, and check those boxes when you completed it. So thanks so much. Please drop a thumbs up. I got plenty more videos on the way. This was just a recovery video because 8 days is way too long since I've made my last one. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Maybe it's time to pop this bottle? I don't know. Maybe after I make my first sale. You guys let me know in the comments, when should we pop this pricey, expensive bottle? I think after we make the first sale. Let's make it happen. Boom.